Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to another one of my daily Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay videos. Folks, today I am doing day 466 and I'm gonna be doing more of my chores as I've been putting it. I'm gonna go ahead and bonk some more rocks and some more trees and getting some more supplies so I can craft some more stuff. Yada, yada, yada. It's what I've been doing for the past couple of videos and it's what I intend to do for the next several videos. But hey, hopefully I can have some sort of pleasant conversation and dump a fair share of my thoughts while I do today's video, and hopefully that will provide some sense of entertainment. I know these Animal Crossing videos are not the peak of what I'm capable of doing, but I am committed to finishing what I started, and that's doing a daily Animal Crossing New Horizons video every single day to showcase the version 3.0 updates for like 30 days or so. So we're almost there, and I reckon I can get all sorts of achievements accomplished if I continue this pace over the next couple of days. So let's just keep on going. Good evening, everyone. Right now on Aquanet, it's 9:02 p.m. on Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. Oh, I just heard that CJ is visiting Aquanet today. It sounds like he's just here to relax, but I know he's always interested in buying fish when you have any to sell. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Yes, well, in any case, I'll tell you what, life's been busy, all right? I still got to do the daily Animal Crossing New Horizons videos. I still got to go to work. I still got to edit for a bunch of clients. I still got to deal with all these tourists on my island who don't want to go to a VIP room. CJ, you're always welcome here. Would you like to go to a VIP room, though? That is the question. But I know if I talk to you, you're just going to want to buy a bunch of fish, so we're going to go ahead and skip on asking you that question. But is there any sort of tourist today that would like to go to a VIP room? Anybody? You? Yeah, it must be you! Guess I'll have to head out then without a place to stay. Home is my only option. Yo, you're the one I want to talk to! Oh, do you live here? I'm here on vacation. Name's Rolf. The thing is, I sort of forgot how to book a place to stay. I know. Way to go, Brainiac, right? That's on me and I'll live with it. Starting now, I'll just have to make every second here count. Follow me to the hotel. So I get it now, I understand. Boy, am I glad that I made those tourist hats a couple of days ago. If you're not a regular villager on my island, and you're not wearing a tourist hat, that means you don't have a place to stay. And if you don't have a place to stay, then I can enable the VIP room for you, and the more VIP rooms I create, the closer I get toward achieving that glorious Nook Miles Achievements. Got it, understood. So I just have to run around my island and try to find someone that's not a native resident on my island that's not wearing a tourist hat. I can do that.
I see. If that be the case, why didn't you stay with us? By the way, about Rolf's room, why don't you set up a VIP room and put him in there?
Oh yeah, VIP room.
VIP room it is. So the long and short of it be, you're gonna get a very basic room because Yoshiller's gonna be in a restaurant designer room and then tend to his other chores that he has to do in today's Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay video.
What? Nobody can turn out an offer that good. Let me know when it's ready. I'll just be lazing around. Hey, I'm willing to let you stay in the room for free if you just give me some wood chunks and stones and iron nuggets.
When me guests be happy, I be happy. We're gonna prepare an extra special room. By the way, Yoshiller, for the room, did you want to pick out a theme or were you thinking you'd do more of a freestyle type thing?
Well, what themes do we still have remaining? I feel like I should go through these themes just so I have the opportunity to get some of these items in my catalog. Let's see, wasn't there one I said I wanted to do before? I was trying to find, yeah, the simple room. I'll do the simple room for you.
Yar, simple room, I'm already getting excited.
Please don't get excited. This is not going to take any creative brain power whatsoever. I've already done enough videos of this daily gameplay series that involved me designing more intricate and elaborate themed rooms. Now I'm just going to throw a bed in here and call it a day. All right, you want a simple room? I'll show you a simple room. Boom. All right. Let me be a little fair here, okay? The bed should totally be over here. Now that's simple. All right, but she might yell at me, so I'll tell you what. You can have a table right there. Perfect.
Yar, what's afoot?
I'm all done. Now that's simple.
Yar, you finished? It'd be quite the simple room, Yar. Decorated be a tough job.
You wanted a simple room! What are you giving me a hard time for? I feel like I followed this theme better than a majority of the other rooms I made. It's a simple room. It's the VIP room. You have it all to yourself and you needn't share it with anybody. And if you want to pay me in wood chunks or stones and iron nuggets, I will gladly take it. It's going to be hard for a guy like me to spend some time in a place clearly meant for bigwigs. See? He respects it. That's why he gets the VIP room. Thank you. Now, if that moves me closer toward completing my Nook Miles achievement, then great. I kind of hate having to cheese the achievements this way, but it hasn't stopped me in the past, now has it?
Oh, that makes me so happy. Can't thank you enough for decorating that VIP room and inviting a guest. Here's 300 tickets for ye.
Great. Thank you. Thanks for the tickets. My controller has vibrated. I appreciate it. It's awesome. So that helps me knock out or make progress in 2 different Nook Miles achievements, yeah? Because that should be 1 for the VIP guest and 1 for decorating a room, which I can only do each once a day. So yes, now we have 2 VIP guests. Hopefully I can get 3 more before the series reaches its close. Hopefully I can get to the last one, which is probably gonna be 10, but we'll see. And then we got this. I'm at 15. All right, 5 more days, and this one will be done. And then this. Oh, this I'd like to try and get 19 or 20 of those. So let's see what I can do. Let's see what Captain has in storage today, or what he will soon have in storage based on the items that I plan to construct. So let's have a look-see. Oh, Captain, my Captain. What were you thinking? Let's see, a lily record player, the wild wood wall, the cute, lots of lilies apparently. Lots and lots of lilies. Well, let's just see what types of lilies I have remaining, huh, before I go on one of them Nook Miles Island tours. Let's see, I got red lilies here. Guess I should just take them anyway. Red lilies. All right, and then any other lilies? No, these are, what are they called? Hyacinths? I don't need any of those at the moment. Let me go check on my flower garden. Did my other flowers regrow and respawn yet or no? Wisp! Sorry, Wisp. I'm gonna have to pass on you. I got chores. I got homework. I got the modern day equivalent of me going home and having to do some additional work. I guess that would still be homework. Man, I'll tell you one great thing about being an adult. Yes, I gotta pay bills. Yes, I gotta work all the time. Yes, I gotta, maintain a positive and happy work-life balance and figure a lot of things out on my own. But I don't have to do homework. I do have projects that I do each week for the clients that I edit for and all that, but I don't have to do homework. And man, you have no idea how nice that feels. I don't envy anybody that still has to do homework. Homework sucks. At least I get to go home and do work that I want to do. For as repetitive as this Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay may be, I sure like doing it. Anyway, I got no lilies. I've got nothing I can do about the lily crown or the white lily record player. Let me see what I can and can't even craft right now. Let me see. So let's craft. Yes. All right. Can I make any of these? No. Because I needed 3 more of those. That's right. This, I don't have anything. This pink, orange, I gotta have pink ones, don't I? I guess I was mainly looking for the white ones. I gotta have some pink ones. Let me see, I keep kicking the snowball by accident. My apologies. I gotta have every type of lily because I'm supposed to have every type of flower. Unless those were some of the ones that my friends took and they haven't regrown yet. That can't be right. Let me see. I have 1 pink lily. Really? I only have 1? Really? Really? Oh my god. I have some yellow lilies here. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to be crafting a whole lot of stuff today. Well, if nothing else, I can at least water the flowers. Right. I don't water my flowers that often, so I don't have them immediately ready here. Gold watering can. Too bad I can't just buy like a bouquet of flowers and use that. Oh, I do have some more orange ones. Here, grab these. Thank you. There you go. Water the flowers, water the flowers. Okay. Well, I could go on a Nook Miles Island tour to see if another island has lilies, and they might have the white lilies, but they're not gonna have any of the other colors. Let's see. I don't suppose I gave lilies to any of my other villagers. I always forget which flowers I gave them. I think I gave them like gold roses and stuff. No. I'll grab these though. I'll grab some extra tree branches. Why the heck not? Yeah, just roses. Whole bunch of roses. Whole bunch of roses. Well, this does indeed pose a problem, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. I gotta remember I can't quite go that way. I gotta go this way. Excuse me, Wisp. If I interact with... Oh, whoops, sorry. I gotta water my crafting table real quick. All right, let's see what we got. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's craft something. So... Yeah. I need 1 more pink lily. I cannot believe I don't have another pink one. Oh my god. All right. I can at least craft the snowman's head, yeah? So let me see. Boom, boom, boom. We can do that. All right. That will at least be progress. I am super concerned that I'll only be able to craft maybe 3 items and then I'll just be stuck for the rest of the video. And then I'll have made little to no progress, and then that's just extra work that builds up for subsequent videos. And I don't want that. We don't want homework building up. Here. Come here. Boom, baby. Come on, please be a lily. Please be a lily crown. That would be awesome. Plant partition. And what does that look like? Oh yeah, that looks kind of nice. Okay, well, I don't need that right now. I don't got time for that. And, okay, honestly, I do have time for that because I'm a little concerned that the main thing that I wanted to do in today's video is not going to come to fruition. But I will get this snowflake real quick, and then I'm going to put that in storage as well. All right, so I guess while I'm up here and I have the net out, I may as well shake these trees to see which one contains today's wasp nest. It's that one. Thank you. And then I'll shake the tree next to me as well because it may also contain a wasp nest. And then I'm putting this stuff away. All right, here we go. Hello there. And goodbye. All right, we're gonna bonk the, I may as well get all three. I don't want this tree on the left to feel left out, you know? There you go, boom. It's all gonna go in storage momentarily anyway. So here we go, boom, thank you. All right, and I'm grabbing this and I'm gonna bonk these here trees with my stone axe. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, great. Grab, grab, grab. All right, but folks, I don't want to bore you with commentary that's just about the actual happenings that are going on. I've got things going on in my life too. For you see, before I recorded this Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay video, I was out and about, and now I am home. And then once I am done recording this Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay video, I then have to edit a video for Ant Dude, and then I have to work on my 2026 plans video, and I got to work on all sorts of stuff of that nature too. And I thought it could be interesting to possibly discuss how the heck I balance it all. Oh, whoops, I don't want to put the snow person head away. We don't want to do that. Oh, Mineru. That's right, I gotta go find Mineru. Is she home right now? Hang on, hold that thought, folks. Before I tell you how I balance it all, I gotta make sure I balance my friendship with Mineru to see if I can possibly get her photo. That'd be eventful. All right, she's not home, which means, you know what I can do, is I can do this. All right, Mineru! No reply? What do you mean no reply? Mineru! That's not Mineru! Maybe. Mineru! No! I don't even know who Beardo is! Who's Beardo? Maybe if I tried the opposite. Maybe if I tried Beardo, Mineru would show up. Beardo! No? Beardo! Nope. Oh, it was worth a shot, huh? But where's Mineru? No, no, no. Mineru. I'm about to go right up to my Switch 2 and do this, all right? Here, hang on. Mineru. Nope. Mineru. That one character from Tears of the Kingdom that I didn't give enough attention. Oh my God. Zelda! Nope. Mifa! Oh my God. All right. Amiibo! Villagers! Rejoice! Tears of the Kingdom! Champion! Mineru! Mineru! Wherefore art thou, Mineru? Hey! Mineru! Dude, I live in an apartment. I can't be shouting like that at this hour. The whole point of this megaphone was so that I'd be able to find my villagers more easily, but Beardo needs to get off this island. He's not one of my residents. But every time I try to call for Mineru, it's just Beardo that answers, or Mac occasionally. I don't know what else I can do. I don't know how I can make this any better. I just have to find Mineru on my own terms. All right? But I gotta do it. Just like my life, these videos are all about balance. I don't want to spend too long trying to find Mineru. You know what, though? I guess while I'm in here, I could buy her some pillows. There you go. Or bags. These are not pillows. These are just bags. There you go. All right. Boom. And I would like some gift wrap, please. I would like to wrap this up, just like how I would like to wrap up the process of me trying to find Mineru in this video. Okay? There you go. We're good. Thank you. Mineru, I've got all sorts of gifts for you, okay? Here we go. Okay, so wrap that. We're gonna start with this one though, because that's overdue for you. All right, here we go. Timmy, Tommy, thank you. Let's see, when I did my lap around the island, I didn't see her. I'm kind of hoping she's not in the museum. It'd be a little inconvenient to try and flag her down. I mean, she'd be the type of person I feel would be fitting to be inside the museum. Let me check up here. One more try. Mineru! No response. Really? Mineru! Mineru! No, 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 no. You have a tourist hat on now. No, no. Snowflake. Fine, fine. Grab that. Thank you. You know what I should do is I should upgrade this net to a gold net now that I have enough gold nuggets to do it. I should upgrade all my stuff to gold stuff while I have the opportunity. Nope. She's not over by the big man benches, although I can turn this on. There we go. Boop. Pretty. Alright. Well, let's check the museum then. I don't know what else to do, man. I tried using the megaphone. I said her name like 10 times. I said any other possible name that could possibly give some semblance of calling her to my attention. I don't know what else to say or do. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. I got the VIP, like, Nook Miles bonus. Like, that's great. I'm glad I got that. But now, look at me. I'm doing laps around the museum trying to find one villager. Is that why the megaphone's not working? Lathers, you gonna... Oh, there she is. Mineru, I've been looking all over for you. Well, Yoshiller, it's so nice to run into you. You must be here to see the bugs too. I'm actually just here to see you. Aw, you shouldn't have. There you go. You can have this one. You're free to open it right on the spot. What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be tearing into it right away. Could it be? Is this really a grand piano? Oh, thank you, Yoshiller. I wanted one of these for so long. I thought it'd be fitting for you. Now, where shall I place this for maximum impact? Oh, just thinking about it is so exciting. Well, I can't let you go away empty-handed. Now here, take an open track jacket. Oh, I wanted your photo. But thanks, Mineru, I do appreciate it. All right. Well, I don't often take photos in here. You want to take a photo in here, Mineru? There you go. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Great. All right, track jacket, you said, huh? Let's see what we got here. All right, guess I'm wearing this today. Thanks, Mineru. The hunt to obtain your photo for a future thumbnail opportunity continues. I mean, the hunt to contain your photo just for completion's sake continues, but I would like to put it on the thumbnail to indicate that I finally got your photo. But it won't be today. All right, before I go on a Nook Miles Island tour or whatever, let me go ahead and bonk some rocks too. Gotta make sure I do that. Pietro, you may want to stand back. I've got some work to do here. CJ, you too, buddy. Excuse me. Well, if you don't mind the stone going into you, then so be it. You folks are welcome to watch Mama Gold Nugget! Oh my God! All right, that settles it. I can't do a gold shovel right now because I never got the gold shovel recipe from Gulliver. I guess everyone who played the game and binged the game for the first, like, 30 days was able to get it because they were able to get Gulliver instead of Gullivar, and were therefore able to make him show up more frequently, and were therefore able to get the gold shovel recipe more frequently. But I'm at the mercy of Gulliver showing up once a week at most, and then, like, not having him show up the following week because I'll get Gullivar instead. But anyway, I like Gullivar. He gave me some cool stuff that I put on my beach over there to the left, but I just want the gold shovel recipe, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it even in the version 3.0 iteration of this series. I brought back this daily gameplay series twice, and I still haven't gotten the gold shovel. Anyway, folks, I balance a lot in my life, and you might wonder how I'm possibly able to do all that. Maybe you don't care at all. Maybe you're just like, yeah, it sounds like a regular workload. I don't know. I like keep myself busy. I do. Maybe it's the workaholic nature in me. But I like being able to go home each day after work and know that I have something to look forward to, something to work on. And these past couple of days, it's been Animal Crossing. But other days, usually it's, oh, I'm gonna work on my whatever Wednesday video. I'm gonna work on this video for a client. I'm gonna work on, I'm trying to launch my finally completing series. So it's been fun to work on that. And I've got all these big projects that I've been doing in the background that you folks haven't seen yet. Maybe you'll see them someday. Hopefully you'll see them this year. Like, now would be the time, right? We're at the start of the year. Now is the time to launch some of these projects, although we're already 2 months into the year. But still, I'm trying, darn it. It's not from lack of trying. It's because I'm busy. I have been so busy as of late that I haven't been able to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do. And there have been some other setbacks that have been beyond my control. But I just like keeping busy. And that kind of just becomes my life, is keeping busy. I don't know, like whoa, there's a lost item here. Hang on one second. This takes priority. Let's go then. Hey, Pietro, is this yours? Mi amigo, Clanabaloo! You lose this? Which thing now? Well, did you lose anything? Let's see. Oh, well, thanks for bringing this back to me, is what I would be saying if this were mine. Pietro, you and I share a similar sense of humor. I guess I really am a clown. I think it actually belongs to Bangle, in case you were wondering. Did I see Bangle wandering around? I don't know. She might have been home. Guess I can try the megaphone real quickly. All right, Pietro, cover your ears, please. There we go. Bangle! Nope. Bangle! Oh my god. Bangle! All right, note to self, this thing only works if I need to call Mac or Beardo. Beardo, you need to get off my island, dude. You keep thinking you're everybody. You're like me. You keep thinking everyone's always talking to you, but sometimes they're not. In fact, oftentimes they're not. All right, I'm sorry to say. I gotta remember, was this one Bangle's house? This one's Bangle's house. Yeah, because Bangle has those hyperactive gyroids outside her house. All right, I'm doing all this stuff. And I like keeping busy. I like having stuff to do. Even in this type of video, I like having stuff to do. All right, great. Here you are. You can have that. That is yours now. All right, this is the bag I lost. Thanks, Bunches, for bringing it back to me. What an awesome surprise. I'm super thankful for this. I've been looking forever. Now what should I give you in return? Do you have Mineru's photo? Oh, I know. Or clothing, that's fine too. And check it out. It's a firefighter uniform. I hope you like it. Thank you. Well, it made you happy. I got that little jingle. Okay, here we are. Let's see. So we got this one, nice. Thank you. And then we got this one, nice. And then, just to satisfy my curiosity real quickly, there was another Nook Miles achievement that I never got during the regular duration of my series. That was, yeah, Smile Isle. 10 more? It can't happen, because you only get one of these a day, right? And I'm expecting this series to end at day 475. It could be day 476, but I'd have to do one of these a day. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's crazy how I got these in December, and then it just plateaued. Well, I got 40 since December, but then it just plateaued. Man, oh man. I guess I don't talk to my villagers as much these days, but I'm pretty sure you can only get one of those per day. I don't know if it's possible to get multiple per day. I kind of wish I'd be able to do hide and seek with one of my villagers or something again. I haven't done that in a while. That'd be fun to do with Mineru if she ever wanted to do anything. Sorry, that's mean. She's giving me recipes and stuff, and she's cool as a villager. She's still new, but I kind of wish I was doing a few more things with her. Here, okay, here we go. Boom. Get that. Thank you. All right. Get the wasp. Get the wasp. Oh, see, I was even saying I should make a gold net, and I never did. All right, well, that just means I need to bonk this tree, put the items into storage, go buy another net, and then I could probably even just, well, okay, let me put stuff away first, okay? Let me put some stuff away. So, we'll do the tree branch, the wasp, the wood, that, and the firefighter uniform, yeah, and that. There we go. Thank you. All right, now that that's situated, I need to get back over here. But yes, I do pleasantly enjoy having a lot on my plate, and I know having a variety gaming channel is very bad in today's day and age of YouTube. Like, it's not, oh my goodness, I need more wood pieces. All right, let me go buy a shovel. I know it's less than ideal to be stacking these daily Animal Crossing videos on top of it all when I've already got a busy schedule, but at least, like, if I come home from work and I'm often exhausted, all right, I can work on these videos, and for as admittedly low effort as they are, they still allow me to feel some sense of accomplishment just by working on them before I go to sleep, right? I like being able to go to sleep each night knowing that the day was not a waste. And the more stuff I get done during a day, the more work I get done, the better I feel about going to sleep that night. I can be like, okay, I did the Animal Crossing video, I gathered footage of such and such game, I worked a little bit on the Ant Dude video or something. I did sidebars for Chugga Conroy's Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Let's Play. Like, as long as I can kind of go through a list of stuff, by that point, while I lay there in my bed staring at the ceiling, or usually I lay on my side, as I stare at the wall or stare at a pillow, I can feel, well, I'll pass out by the time I'm counting all the stuff I did. And that's ideal. Because to me, just going to work and coming home from work isn't really sufficient for me. Why did I make an extra shovel? It's the wrong thing I needed. I needed a net. Darn it. Sorry. Sorry, I need, do I not have, what did I bought a shovel, didn't I? All right, we'll just make one. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Now, if all I did for the day was just do an Animal Crossing video, well then that's not really enough, because even back in 2020, I was still doing things like I did a Sonic Rush walkthrough on the side. I was doing Pokemon Bata and stuff, right? That at least was a little more justifiable if I was doing multiple videos at once. But now I can justify not doing a video beyond Animal Crossing every single day because I'm editing for other people and I'm working, 8.5 hours out of the day. So I keep busy because keeping busy is what makes me happy. And that's why when I'm unable to work on these things because I'm in the hospital or whatever, I feel miserable. And I guess that is the true workaholic nature in me. Don't know what to do. Wait, do you need a VIP room as well? Oh, hey there. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a bit down on the dumps. It's because I can't score a layered polo shirt. I'm about to give up. Hold the phone, kid. Oh, you just want one of these? How much? All right, whatever it is, yes, that's fine. Does that mean I've now made 91 villagers happy? Because if so, then maybe it would be possible to get that next Nook Miles achievement before this series comes to a close. Let's see if I hear the little jingle. Thanks a million, hero, I owe you one. Does that count? I don't think that does. I think that's just a way for me to get some extra bells and get rid of extra items if I was so inclined. No, it doesn't count because it didn't make the little jingle. Darn it. Well, enjoy your shirt, Boris. Here I was thinking you also wanted to stay in a VIP room where I could fulfill some sort of other task for you to make you happy for the Smile Owl achievement. But I guess life isn't always achievements. Sorry, I sneezed. I didn't mean to do that, but I had to do that because it's better than holding it in. Anyway, look, I like being able to accomplish many things in one day. And these days, the Animal Crossing videos are occupying a lot of my time, and there are many bigger projects that I want to do. But at the very least, these daily Animal Crossing videos allow me to feel some sense of accomplishment when I go to bed each day. So I'm stacking these videos on top of everything else that I've been doing. And yeah, I'm tired. But I'm tired because I'm working on stuff. All right, and it's not forever. It's only for another 10 days or so. Then I can progress onward with other things in my life, and we'll see what that brings. I've got plenty of fun ideas, plenty of fun videos that I want to do this year. And hopefully I'll be able to do them. But first, the Animal Crossing. Let's drop off the snow person head. Very good. What else would you like? Iron DIY workbench. Okay, all right. Well, I might be able to make that right now. That's just wood and iron nuggets, right? Here we go. Let's see what I can do. So this requires a mini DIY workbench, and I need 2. Okay, I'm gonna barely have enough wood to do this. I might not even have enough wood to do this. Let's see, mini DIY workbench. Oh God, I don't think I'm going to. Let's see. So if I do boom, we make 2 of these because I need 2 mini DIY workbenches. Okay, and then I got to make the regular DIY workbench, ironwood workbench rather. After that, okay, so. But I need 2. I need 2 more pieces of wood. Darn it! All right, let me go ahead and bonk my fruit trees up top here. All right, well. I suppose I have exhausted the conversation of me trying to keep busy. You guys all know that I'm something of a workaholic. Yeah. Okay. Well, oh, hang on. First, balloon. I suppose the next thing to get into then is to talk about how my life has changed since I moved to Seattle, besides just working all the time. And I don't know if I've actually talked a lot about that in a video, and I've considered making this its own video subject for my blue channel that I'm now doing. So give me one moment. High tops. All right. I got some green, red, and blue today. Also, there's like another villager up here. Or not a villager, like a tourist. Who's up here, man? Hello there. Would you like to communicate with me? Hey, you're from this island, aren't you? Enchante, the name. You're Beardo! You're Beardo! Oh my God, I'm kind of a travel influencer, if you know what I mean. I wander from luxury resort to luxury resort. Don't be a stranger while I'm here. Part of my job is mingling with the locals, Whiskers. Great. Well, you keep answering for Mineru, so you've already gotten on my nerves. But it's fine. Enjoy your time on the island. Let me know if you need a VIP room so I can better get this Nook Miles achievement. I'll be over here bonking trees and obtaining coconuts if you'd like. Anyway, when I first launched this Animal Crossing New Horizons daily gameplay video series, my life was just kind of turning into what it is now. So like, I had at the time, from 2016 to about 2020, I was working for The Completionist, and we had just entered the lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And so we had just started working from home, and it was a couple months after that I stopped working for The Completionist, and I spent a few months just trying to do my own thing. And it was during that time that I started doing work for Arlo, and then Chuck Conroy brought me on to edit his Splatoon 2 bios. So I started getting into the work of freelance. And now I don't live in California anymore. I don't live in Los Angeles anymore. Now I live in Seattle, Washington. And I moved up here without a job lined up. I knew that like just doing YouTube work was not going to be enough because, spoilers, even though I lived in the expensive city of Los Angeles, Seattle is also as expensive. And I knew that I was going to have to seek additional work. So I did move up here without a job lined up. And I was ready to like have to burn through my savings a little bit until I did find a job. And I was mentally preparing myself thinking I'd have to work at an Amazon warehouse or something. Like I knew there were two types of jobs that I wouldn't want to do if it could be helped. So I didn't want to do any sort of job that required driving. So no bus driving, mainly no bus driving. And then I didn't want to do anything in food service. Not just because I know it's an unforgiving job, but I'm also not a foodie. You know, especially now that I have some like medical stuff going on. Now I'm really not a foodie. So it'd be weird to work at a food place and not be able to give proper food recommendations, you know? Hang on, I gotta make a screen wall first. Okay. So I moved up here, and then very, very fortunate for me, I got a job here. I started orientation at my job 2 days after I moved up here. And I've been working there ever since, and I'm very, very grateful that I was lucky for that. I know most people will not be that lucky. And also, for similar reasons, it's why I'm not willing to just like willy-nilly forfeit my job either, because I don't know if I'd be able to get that job again, you know? I need a screen wall. Scattered papers. Do I not have screen wall? Oh, is that something I have to order? Oh no! Hang on a second. You don't make a screen wall, do you? Do you not? Scattered, sci-fi, shell. Yeah, because it'd be right here. Oh no! Hang on, I gotta go to resident services and order it. Frick, I'm about to hit a roadblock. Anyway, I moved up to Seattle without a job lined up. I'd sent out job applications before I moved up here, just in case. And I remember I had like a job interview, or they wanted to follow up with me while I was driving up here. And that was a 3-day endeavor, was driving from Los Angeles to, no, I broke my streak! Frick, I didn't think about it. All right, hang on. I need to do some Nook shopping. I thought screen wall was just something I could craft. God, this video is falling apart. No, not the bamboo screen. I just need a regular, yeah, you just gotta order it. I guess on that note, I should go check my mail, huh? I didn't do that previously. At this point, I don't know if I'm gonna go on the Nook Miles Island tour. Golly, I am sorry. Maybe someone already sent me screen wall. They'd be like, hey, you'll need this. I saw a vision. I foresaw that you would need this and therefore sent it to you in the mail prematurely. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, right, because all my stuff is backwards now. So remove. I need to put this there. There you go. And then I got to rearrange my stuff. So this now goes here. Okay, and then this. Boom. Here you go. Grab that. That's uncool that it requires me to craft items that I have to order in the mail, because I can't just buy that. They're not selling that at the shop, were they? So let me see. And then just something from Charlize. Ready to rock, Highway? These pants are awesome. You're gonna love them. And I know that they scream Charlize, but they also scream Highway way louder. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I hope you don't mind if I throw the letter away for space. Okay, here we go. All right, so I got all sorts of stuff. I got pants. Put on some pants. Punk pants. Oh my God, I really am looking like a punk with these pants and this jacket, huh? All right, well, I put in the order. It has to arrive soon. Okay, hey, Captain, do you think you can take me to an island that will have lilies so I can make your precious lily crown and have that be removed from the possible things that I have to construct? Like, there's not a pink lily over here. I got some yellow ones. I'd have to go to a friend's island and take their lilies. I guess that is always the workaround. Go to a friend's island and get stuff. But there's gotta be a way to do this without friendship. There's gotta be a way. Yeah, because all I can do is make the wild wood wall. Oh, I guess I can try to make that in a moment. Okay. Captain, I need you to take me on a ride. And I need you to sing a song so I can have a moment to drink some water and go silent. All right, let's go, Captain. 1,000 Nook Miles, sure. Why not? I'm bringing my Hylian shield and sword with me, and I've been getting plenty of Nook Miles, so I don't mind doing this. Let's go, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, Captain. Also, during that song, he said, reach for your dreams, and that's relevant. That's partially why, or mainly why I moved to Seattle. Hang on a moment. So this isn't gonna have lilies on it, but it's gonna have plenty of trees. All right, do I dare shake each of the trees to check them for wasps? I'll shake 2 of them, and if neither of them have wasps, then I'll take my chances with the rest of the island. But yeah, it's really... Okay, I'll shake 3 trees. It's really coming down here, huh, this snow? It'd be raining if it wasn't winter season. All right, well, in any case, oh wait, actually for these I use the sharp axes, don't I? So I can keep track of which trees I have and haven't chopped down. And I guess if I'm gonna do that, I didn't have a gold nugget with me, never mind. Okay, so here's the scoop, folks. I moved to Seattle to try and follow my dream of one day getting a job at Nintendo because their American headquarters are up here in Redmond, Washington. And I figure, should the day come where they have a job opportunity for a position where I feel applicable, I will be ready. And the other half of that was I was looking for a lifestyle change. I wasn't really happy in Los Angeles anymore. And that isn't anything against the city itself or the people that took care of me or my friends or anything like that. And as a matter of fact, I love Los Angeles and I look forward to returning to visit friends and family and all that and attend events and stuff too, which I did plenty of times last year. It's more so a matter of I didn't like what I was becoming and I felt stuck. Like I didn't have any more opportunities to push me forward in my career. So I made the decision to move to another city. And I did have some pushback on that. I did have some family members say, like, you know, why move? Why move out of Los Angeles? Like, a lot of people move to Los Angeles to follow their dreams. Why move? And, well, it's a little difficult for me to explain. I just wanted to have a lifestyle change. It's not like I was trying to prove anything to anybody, but I wanted to move further in my career. And although moving to another city doesn't necessarily do that, my life has certainly developed since I moved up here. I remember when I first moved into my apartment here, and mind you, I do live by myself, but when I first moved into my apartment, it was a 3-day endeavor. So day 1, I drove from Los Angeles to about San Francisco, and I stayed with some family that I have closer to San Francisco. And then day 2, I drove from San Francisco to Portland, and then day 3, I drove from Portland to Seattle, which is only about a 3-hour drive, but that was the day I had to unload all my stuff from my car and move that into my apartment. And I did that solo. Now, thankfully, my apartment, the resident services of my apartment was able to supply me with a dolly, so I was able to use that to move some stuff around. But otherwise, I had to do it by myself. I drove by myself. My car was full, okay? I could not see out of my rearview mirror, and I could barely even see out of my right mirror. So it was pretty dangerous. I kind of also made it so that I couldn't really stop too often. Like, obviously I had to stop for gas. Obviously I had to, stop to sleep and grab food and whatever. And I'm not keen on long car rides. I guess it was nice because I got to play my own music and I was going at my own pace, right? But man, like sitting in a car for 7-8 hours, not desirable. At least on a plane, I can get up and stretch. Oh man, gotta make another axe. At least on a plane, I can get up and stretch. They serve me food, so like the journey keeps going, and I can sleep. And I guess, yeah, if you're on a car ride with someone else, then you can sleep. But it was interesting because I'd never driven that great of a distance prior. And 2023, whoa, there was a tarantula there? I didn't even see it. Oh.
Ah, have you finally come to? You need to be mindful about scaring me like that. It's bad for me ticker. I hadn't seen you for a while, and then you were all laid out flat like a flounder. These islands can harbor dangerous critters, so be on the lookout.
Yeah, if there's another one, I'll be ready for a rematch. Let's go, buddy. I'm ready for a rematch. Where did that come from? See, now I'm all antsy. I'm like lifting my own feet up in the air, scared that another tarantula's gonna come out. But courage is when you're scared to do something, and you do it anyway. I am not fearless, I am courageous. I have fear, but I'm pressing onward. And I guess that's, once again, relevant to what I was talking about here. I'd never driven that great of a distance. I had driven like to and from San Francisco before, and I've driven like plenty of smaller distances, like from Los Angeles to Las Vegas and stuff, but that's like half the distance between Los Angeles and San Francisco. So I and with all my stuff in my car too, so I really couldn't stop. I made one stop outside of food, gas, and rest. Like I made one, oh my god, another golden nugget, really? Awesome. I made one touristy stop, and that was when I was leaving San Francisco to drive to Portland. That morning, I had to drive across the Golden Gate Bridge. I've walked across the Golden Gate Bridge before, never driven across it. So I drove across the Golden Gate Bridge. I got out on the other side, and I was able to park my car away from other vehicles because it was first thing in the morning. It was sunrise. It was awesome. This is like 6 or 7 in the morning, and parked my car so that hopefully it'd be easier for me to get out, so I wouldn't have to actually look at where I was pulling out because I couldn't because all my mirrors were blocked. And I ran across the Golden Gate Bridge that morning, and I guess I was just like so full of excitement that I was beginning this new chapter of my life. It was sad at first. Like I remember I left my mom's place and I was really sad and I was crying. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Hey, it's already been an hour since I've been driving. Oh my god, I'm already an hour away from where I started. Like I was really sad on the first day, and then the second day, I felt much more like, well, I'm already committed. I'm ready to do this. And that hang on a second. What am I making? I need a flimsy axe. Right, because I need tree branches and I chopped down all the trees. Whoops. I'll have to make it when I get back then. Well, I'm gonna take this. Where's that tarantula though? I want a rematch. I want to fight the tarantula again. Hang on, I don't think I bonked this rock. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna go here. No, we're not. We're not going there. What, are you crazy? No, we're gonna go here. Actually, I don't need to do any of that. It already gave me these 2 shrubs to help keep me into a corner. Oh, this is a money rock. All right. Not like I need more bells at the moment, but we'll make this work. All right. Woo! Great, I'm taking these, thank you. Thank you. All right, in any case, I ran across the Golden Gate Bridge, which I was unaware is over a mile long, and I ran into the gift shop. All right, the gift shop wasn't open yet. The tarantula's back. Bring it on, buddy! I'm ready for you! Ah! You're mine now! Anyway, I won the war, tarantula. You may have gotten the first hit. You may have won the first game, but I won the set, bucko. Captain, let's go back. I got the tarantula. I need to make another axe. I'm ready to go. I got my booty with me. And I will continue the San Francisco story once you sing your song and take us back to the mainland. Thank you, Captain. Well, the first, let's see. So that first night I stayed with family near San Francisco, and that was pleasant, you know? They were supportive of me, and I really appreciated that. And I remember it was my grandma who said something to the effect of, you know, you're choosing to do this. That's cool. It's not a dilemma. It's not an ultimatum. You know what the difference is between an adventure and an ultimatum is attitude. and I don't know, because that was one of the last things I heard before I actually, you know, drove out to Seattle. That was advice that I thought was interesting. Maybe I'm putting more meaning into it than it actually deserves, but I really appreciated that was the outlook that my grandma had. So I drove to the Golden Gate Bridge that following morning, first thing in the morning, parked my car, ran across the bridge, and then I proceeded to... I'm sorry, what am I doing? I'm making a stone axe, right? Where's the stone axe? Can I not make that? Yes, I can. Here we go. I gotta go on another Nook Miles Island tour, though. So, I waited for the gift shop to open. I used the bathroom and did all the other stuff I felt like I should do. And then what did I do? I bought a bunch of stuff at the gift shops. What did I buy? I bought a hoodie, I bought a beanie, because I used to live in San Francisco for a time as well, and it's my favorite American city. Seattle's probably second place. San Francisco is absolutely first place. All right, so I'll put that. There we go. And then after, while I was waiting for the shop to open, there was a gentleman with a leaf blower, you know, just kind of cleaning up the park area near the south side of the Golden Gate Bridge. And I was taking selfies, trying to take a bunch of different photos of myself. And, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And so I asked him, he had his headphones on because obviously leaf blowers are loud and whatever. And I asked him, hey, would you mind taking a photo of me? And he said, sure. You're sure full of energy this early in the morning. I said, oh yeah, well, I'm moving. And he said, oh yeah, where are you moving to? And I said, Seattle. And he like smiled and he was like, wow, that's awesome. Good luck, man. I don't know, between my grandma being supportive and that one guy helping me take a photo and being genuinely surprised, it kind of just led to a wholesome morning. And from there, I proceeded to drive to Portland, and I spent the night in Portland. And then I proceeded to drive to Seattle the following day. And then the drive to Portland, that was the longest driving day. So that was like a 10 to 12 hour drive, and the one time I stopped was for gas and food. Oh, Pietro, what's going on, buddy? What are you thinking? Oh man, you know that feeling after you stay up all night talking with friends and then it gets quiet? And you just want to keep talking and hanging out? I do know that feeling. That was me just like 2 or 3 nights ago. Unrelated, what are you doing right now? Can I come over? Sure, why not? The time is now. Let's get moving! Come on over. Hang on, it gave me the little jingle though. So let me check if that boosts the Nook Miles achievement. Come on in, Pietro. I got rid of all my pet roaches. I'm already getting good vibes. Great, let me check the Nook Miles achievement. Because if that went up by 1, then you guys can always come over to my house. No, I did it! What is the point of this? Darn it! Whatever. Pietro, it's time to go. What? You're going to leave me here all by myself? Don't do that to me, but I'm afraid so. Oh, well, thanks for being upfront about it. I guess that's my cutest skedaddle. It was fun to get a peek behind that enigma that is Superfan today, so thanks for having me over. Did that make the Nook Miles achievement go up? Wait, I guess he still has to leave before I do, right? Okay, anyway. Here we go. Okay, so now it goes up. It's afterward. Okay, so we're at 91 now. All right, very well. Then folks are still welcome to come over to my house. The irony being in my apartment, I've only had people over at my apartment like 2 or 3 times, and it was always around PAX West time. I don't regularly have people over at my apartment. Mainly because it's like not super big. So when I first moved up here, it was just my inflatable mattress and my computer, which wasn't plugged in at the time, and a couple of boxes of stuff. It wasn't a lot, and that was fun. I took a picture, but oh my god, I need 25 more. Do I have time to do one more Nook Miles Island tour? I guess I'm gonna have to try it. Because I'm gonna need more wood regardless, right? That's ridiculous, I made no progress on this. Oh my god, I just got to do double time tomorrow. Folks, I'm sorry, what a waste of a day. I spent so long trying to find Mineru, and I spent so long trying to deal with that tarantula, and let's see what I can get right now. Anyway, use the Nook Miles ticket. So, I'll probably tell this story in greater detail in another video for the Blue channel or something in the future. But I say all this because I was very lucky to be able to move from Los Angeles to Seattle. And that's kind of why I took up the opportunity. Because at the time I was thinking, well, what am I waiting for? I'm just sitting here waiting for an opportunity. I may as well do it now. Because ever since we had stuff like the pandemic where we were all locked in, it made me more appreciative of taking up opportunities while they're available to me because I might not have those opportunities later. So I figure I have the opportunity to move. It won't be easy. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna do it. And I made kind of like this vague post at the time because I didn't really want to get into personal details about my life. I made kind of this vague post saying like, hey, I don't know what my life is gonna look like soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep making videos. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm going under a huge lifestyle change and we'll see. Because I wasn't certain that I was gonna, have a job immediately when I got up here. I wasn't certain how expensive and how priced out things were gonna be. And I wasn't certain I wasn't certain that I'd be able to work on videos at all, And now I'm in a fortunate enough position where I'm working, I'm working too much. So on top of doing my daily videos here, like I do my job and I'm very grateful that I like my job. And I work there all the time. And then I have more freelance work now than before I moved to Seattle. And I have less time to do it because I'm working this job all the time now. But that's fine because I need to do the freelance job to further my career so that I may ideally get a job at Nintendo one day. That's the reason I moved up here, right? And there is a part of it that's been fun to figure out how to get enough money to pay rent and balance my schedule and all that. It's been a fun challenge. And the fact that I've been keeping busy through it all, to kind of rope this whole conversation back around to the beginning, the fact that I've been keeping busy means to me that I've been doing something correctly. Because when times get tough, and believe me, they do get tough, it's expensive and up here, and there's other challenges I deal with, but at least if I keep busy, I know that I'm doing something. Oh my god, how did I know that was gonna happen? All right, let me go get another shovel. If I keep busy, then I know that I'm working, and then I'm genuinely doing what I can. I don't do laziness. I have to always be working on something because it puts me at ease to know that I'll be okay. Oh wait, no. I clicked the wrong thing. Whoops, sorry, let me redo that. Okay. Something about a flag. All right, what do we got here? So I need tools. I need a shovel. Because I can't make a golden shovel because I never got the gold shovel recipe because Gulliver just won't give it to me. Because I don't know how many times I've saved him or not. But here we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's upgrade that real quickly. Golly. There we go. So let's upgrade that to a regular shovel. Boom, boom, boom. I can't do that, right? Because it just needs an iron nugget. Yeah, there we go. Yes. That's much better. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's been kind of fun to try and figure it all out. And, I could certainly stand to have things be a little easier, but I like the idea of feeling successful, I guess. And I guess if it was too easy, I wouldn't feel as successful. Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm trying to talk about my life. All right, here we go. Let's go make another axe. Here we go. So we're gonna buy a flimsy axe, and then I'll upgrade that to a regular axe, and then whatever. That's just how things go sometimes. But yeah, it's interesting now because like since I've been up here, I went to Japan 2 more times. I've gone to California and plenty of other locations several more times, and I've been okay. There are definitely a couple of months where it has felt as though I've been close to living paycheck to paycheck, so I kind of have to do it all. I have to do my regular job, I have to do my YouTube work, and I have to edit for clients. But I'm not. There's nothing that I dread. You know, I don't dread editing for my clients. I got some cool clients. All right, I get to edit for Ant Dude, Suga, and Arlo. Like, you won't see me complaining. Oh, I already have a stone axe. I needed a regular axe. No, I'm getting distracted by talking, dude. That's another thing. That's a conversation for a different video. My brain power, my ability to multitask, my ability to talk while I play games is not as strong anymore. I'm sorry. Here we go, flimsy axe. Sounds good. I used to be so much better at this, but lately, and maybe it is because I'm working all the time and really using 100% of my body's energy every single day. But I'm not able to commentate like I used to. I'm telling you, I am mentally deteriorating by the day. And I need to make a regular axe. A regular axe. How do I get me a regular axe? There we go. Oh, but the wood pieces! I'm trying to get more of those so I can craft more stuff back on my regular island as is! I'm not even gonna be able to craft 10 items today! I mean, I could if I was fine with these videos being over, you know, an hour, and I've definitely bent that rule before. Oh, sorry, I have a spam call calling me if you hear my phone going off. Anyway, I just wanted to get stuff done. That was the idea for each of these videos, and I definitely, you know, boosted my progress in other Nook Miles achievements, but not necessarily the ones I was hoping for. I was trying to craft more of these Nook, or these captain items, I guess is what I should start calling them. That only dropped 2 pieces of wood. All right, I need regular wood more than anything right now. Maybe when I get back to my main island, I can craft like 1 or 2 more items. I don't know just yet. The best thing I can do right now is just gain some extra supplies. There we go. But yeah, it's been fun to try and figure all this out. Now here I am, like coming back to Animal Crossing. Like I didn't think that was gonna happen. But we're doing it, so now I gotta figure out what life looks like, doing all my other busy daily stuff, while also adding Animal Crossing back into the mix. And that's fine. I have another video I'm working on for Wii Fit U, where back in November, I played Wii Fit U every day for an hour, more or less, to see how fit I was according to the game. That video will hopefully come out soon as well. It's all recorded, I just have to edit it. That's a lot of my videos right now. They're all recorded. I just have to actually find the time to edit them, right? And these daily Animal Crossing videos take priority because they have to come out every single day, and they're pretty low. They're pretty low commitment, so it's not that big of a task. But I think I even said during my Wii Fit U video, like, oh, I used to do this with Animal Crossing. I had to just set time aside every day to do it. So it's been kind of fun to see, like, how is this gonna work? How am I gonna do Animal Crossing every single day with everything else going on? Well, I'm just gonna have to play when I'm not working. So I'm playing this now, tonight, because I'm not working now. And then tomorrow I do have work, so I either have to record it before I go to work or record it when I come home from work. And we'll see which option is better. But I should probably be afterward. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So for now, I've been enjoying my time here in Seattle. There are things I miss about Los Angeles. Absolutely. Namely the modern conveniences of having like 50 different grocery stores and fast food places I could choose from on a whim. But I don't regret moving to Seattle, and it would be hypocritical of me. Does that drop okay, this only dropped 1 piece of wood. It would be hypocritical of me to discourage anybody from pursuing a similar path. But I also wholeheartedly acknowledge I was very lucky. I was very lucky to get a nice apartment. I was very lucky to get a job 2 days after we moved up here. I was very lucky to have a job that I actually like. Shoot, I didn't pick up that other pair. I could have gotten 1 extra item from this rock. That's okay. I'm very lucky that I have a situation where I can go home and play Animal Crossing. I'm very lucky that I'm able to edit videos for myself and others and have supplemental income to live in the expensive city that is Seattle. And I'm very lucky that I've been okay up to this point. Other people are not as lucky as me. And, you know, I I'm gonna kind of drop any sort of modesty I might have had. Like I'm working my tail off here. I'm tired, you know? And I know that playing Animal Crossing for an extra hour every day is just more work. Like the bonus I get from this isn't extra revenue per se, it's self-satisfaction. I make like no money off these Animal Crossing videos, but I'm doing them because I want to. And that is the luckiest thing of all, is being able to have a creative outlet that I want to do, being able to do things that I do not dread. Which is why I say, with everything going on and the amount of work that I do, I wouldn't say that I'm stressed, because there's not inherently any one thing that I don't enjoy doing. Like, yeah, I wish I could get more sleep. Yeah, I wish I was making more money. You know, all that basic stuff. Yes, the state of the world and the economy right now leaves a lot to be desired. Let's not get into that. We're all in agreement on that. But I, personally, Yoshiller, am doing okay. And even though adding these extra daily Animal Crossing New Horizons videos is just more work with very little payoff, I don't regret doing that. I don't dread doing these videos, you know? I wish I had something more entertaining to show, and I wish that my gameplay was a little more presentable and I wasn't just breaking tools at the most inconvenient of times, but I guess that is the Animal Crossing way. And I wish that I was able to get more stuff done in this video. I wish. But since I moved to Seattle, I have become more grateful of the things that I've been able to do, of the opportunities that I've had. And honestly, another thing, and I'll probably address this in a future video as well, one thing that's really helped with that's this change of mindset is I actually have a little wall in my apartment that's just full of, see, I don't have enough white lilies. I'm stuck. I actually can't make anything else. That's ridiculous. I cannot make anything else. I don't have any more white lilies and I have to wait for the screen wall to arrive in the mail. So I guess we're just gonna have to call it here for the day then. But yeah, one thing that's helped is I have a little wall in my apartment of photos containing notable or high points in my life. So it's got pictures of like when I competed in the ARMS tournament at E3, or when I took the group photo at Nintendo Live in 2023. And it even has the photo of myself in front of the Golden Gate Bridge right before I moved up here. Because that was a notable moment of my life, was moving to Seattle. Even though it's a picture in San Francisco, but still, love San Francisco. In any case, I've been able to do a lot of cool stuff. And although Animal Crossing New Horizons is not one of the coolest, high, notable things that I've ever done, I don't dread making these videos, and I don't regret making these videos. It's unfortunate that I couldn't make these videos into something more, but that's what my other projects are for, right? And this has been a creative outlet for me. So hey, tomorrow, I hope to come back at it stronger and be able to craft a bunch more stuff. I'll get more lilies, and I'll get the screen wall, and whatever. Maybe Captain will change out the things that I actually have to craft, we'll see. But for right now, I actually am stuck. I didn't think that was gonna be what happens, so we'll have to call it here. At least I was able to help my villagers. I gave Mineru an item. Maybe I'll get Mineru's photo tomorrow. We'll see. For now, that wraps up this video of my daily Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh! And so, we've reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button or leave a comment. Either of those actions would really help me out. If you wish to see more of my gameplay content, please click the subscribe button so that you can be notified each time I post a new video. And if you click on the bell icon, you can customize how often you receive notifications. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end, and I hope to see you around in the future. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh!